You're basically already here through February 3rd and pretty much through the year,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Do you have a little place here now? You got a little house? A little something?
A little cabin.
I'm
We have a cabin.
Yes, exactly.
We were talking about that today.
Got a little-
We have a little cabin.
Little
It's a
Airstream?
hooch. It's a hooch. It's a hooch. You know, it's kind of like a little cave underneath some shrubbery.
I was going to say, speaking of hooch, as you walk in, there's hooch sitting in the front room, by the way. I understand it's pretty good tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've actually, yeah.
We Mexicans call it truth serum.
It's, and we Italians call it that too, Carlos.
Okay.
Here's what I want. I want to go back a little bit, and because you were at that, what was that little festival way back when, Woodstock.
Well, what's with little? Everything you say
That's
is
what
little.
I mean.
There was
It
nothing
was
little about
huge.
Woodstock.
Did you know how big that was, though? I mean, did you know?
No.
Exactly. When did you go on? Do you remember when you went on?
Around 2:30, almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, not bad. We talked to John Fogerty a couple of months back, and he said, you know, we went on about 3 in the morning. He said, and everybody was just pretty much out at that point. He said, and there was one guy way in the back, and he was like, yeah, go.
Yeah.
And he said, so Woodstock was huge, but it didn't have the impact because of the time that we went on. And he said, and I think that just, you know, it made such a difference, but we didn't know how big that was going to be now.
Well, that didn't happen for Sly Stone. He went around the same time. He went really, really early in the morning.
Right.
But he got the crowd going.
Yeah.
So I think that, you know, you can look at it any way you want to, but to me the three people was like Sly, Jimi Hendrix, and us, as far as energy.
Right.
You know, we respect
Right.
everybody's art and everybody's space and all that. But as far as energy, every time I
Right.
see the movie, it's just three bands. You know,
Yeah.
it's Sly, Jimmy, and us.
Wow.
Energy.
Right. No, you're right about that. I've seen the movie. Do you watch the movie? Do you watch it and say, hey?
I think I watch it every 20 years when they show it on A&A, the Art Channel or something like. Oh, I remember that. You know. It's like,
Oh my gosh! And I do wanna mention. I was talking to Cindy before we started the interview. Cindy Blackman, who's one of the finest drummers, truly. You worked with
Thank you.
Lenny for a long time, Lenny
Yeah,
Kravitz. Yes.
Yes.
We had one of your colleagues on yesterday on the show, Steve Smith. You know, of course you know, and we were discussing, and I always bring this up. Only just indulge me. I like when people play brushes. I think I've made that very, very clear. And this woman still plays. You use brushes, don't you?
Yes, I do.
There's an art to
I
that.
do. There is an art to it, and you know, it's got a beautiful history too, because it comes from the sand dancers,
Right?
who were the forerunners to tap dancers.
Mhm.
So to make those sounds, that they used sand.
Right.
They put sand on a big piece of board, and they would dance on that, and that's where brushes came from. So it's also got an amazing history.
I love that. What is it like playing with him? Not as being married to him. What is it like working with this guy?
You know, it's really great because, and you know, you can separate the personal and just look at the
Right.
musical, and of course the heart is always there, so the personal's in there. But just looking at the music, it's incredible to play with him because he's got such an amazing ear. He's very well rounded in the music that he listens to, and the music that he loves. And he's very open to letting influences come into not only his playing, but into the music that the band plays. And he wants that. It's a requirement. So that makes everything sound much more universal and
Right.
much more worldly and have much more depth. You know, it's a 3D or even 4D. You know, it's a four-dimensional kind of picture that you're getting instead of just a flat, you know, piece of paper
Mhm.
with one dimension on it.
Right.
You know, one color.
Right.
It's got multicolors, so
Description.
that's amazing. And you know, he's also a person who knows what he wants,
Right.
but also allows interjection from everyone.
That's cool.
So you
That's
know,
good to hear.
with having a little bit of freedom in there,
Mhm.
you're able to interject your own voice as well as you know, give everything that the music requires.
Right. Oh, I love